Hi, I'm Representative Jim Walsh from the 19th Legislative District. You've probably seen quite a bit in the newspapers or other media recently about how the legislature has not approved a state capital budget. Every 2 years, the legislature is tasked with approving 3 budgets: the operating, which is the main one, transportation, and capital budget. This year we approved the operating and transportation budgets, but we haven't yet approved the capital budget. That means existing projects financed from the previous biennium are okay, but new ones remain unfunded for now. This is a big deal. The capital budget proposal would finance more than $4 billion in new construction projects for communities all over our state. The current plan includes more than $1 billion for the School Construction Assistance Program, otherwise known as SCAP, that helps address the record number of local school bond levy approvals that took place recently across the state. Money set aside for SCAP also helps increase the square foot allocation for elementary schools. You've probably heard about that one. This means more room for growing schools and modernization for smaller, often rural schools. Other projects in jeopardy include low-income housing, like the money set aside for people affected by natural disasters, or more than $5 million that would help house veterans. Communities in the 19th Legislative District depend on the capital budget for local infrastructure projects. The capital budget helps local agencies pay for things like the dredging in Westport Marina and also Ilwaco Marina. Many of our community projects would be unfunded or remain in limbo without the capital budget. So why are we delaying? Here's the situation. All sides in Olympia basically agree on what's in the capital budget and how to fund it. That's not the issue. The issue is we're still working on a fix for a water rights problem facing many rural regions of the state. It stems from the state Supreme Court's Hirst decision. This disagreement is not about Democrats versus Republicans. It's more about rural versus urban interests. Should rural property owners be allowed to access water and drill wells on their own land? Urban centers like Seattle and Bellevue often draw their water from underground aquifers that are in rural parts of the state. So water transported to the cities allow residents there the freedom to build homes, apartment buildings, new commercial buildings. The Hirst decision means if you're a rural resident and you own land, you could be denied access to the same water that's currently being delivered to the cities. The Hirst decision is a kill shot aimed at rural Washington. Right now, there's quite a bit of work going on so that we can move forward on this. Find a legislative reform that'll resolve the troubles issued by Hirst. The cost of delaying this budget is great, but so is the delay on a fix for the Hirst decision. I don't believe either will be delayed for very much longer. In the coming weeks, I expect the House and the Senate to come together, form an agreement on Hirst, and vote for the capital budget that we already agree on. Lots of people in Olympia, including myself, remain hopeful that we'll have an agreement very soon, possibly by the end of August. I'm Representative Jim Walsh. Thanks for watching, and look for more videos and updates on this topic and others in the next few weeks.